What's up, guys? So here again to review the very first ever Survivor Series 1987. Around this time, I didn't watch wrestling in 1987. I was 2 years old. Went head to head to NWA Starrcade. If some cable companies, buckled, only 4 cable companies do NWA Starrcade. If John remembers this, I hope he comments on this. I hope I'm right on this. And then, if you don't, Vince, stupid, if you don't carry Survivor Series on Thanksgiving night, they won't carry WrestleMania for March of 1988. I hope that John, you hear me, John Dreyer, that is, if I'm right about this. I hope he comments on this. He comment the first ever NWA Halloween Havoc Cup 1989. He remembers the main event, but I'm not doing Halloween Havoc. I do Survivor Series because it's Thanksgiving. November is Thanksgiving tradition, and I'm doing Survivor Series 1987. Like I said, I didn't watch wrestling, WWE then. Like I said, I was 2. I lived in Holyoke around this time. I know that my boy just seems always comment on my videos, but John Dreyer does comment my videos. Do you know who John Dreyer is? John Dreyer's appear in Luce's video and now Issa's videos and the streams and stuff. He also be my boyfriend, so I hope he comments on this. I'm saying I'm right because he watched wrestling longer than I have. He was born in 71, or 1970, around my sister's birthday. And I think he was watching this around this time because he's 10. I remember he was 10. No, 1970 and 1987. 1, 2, 3, 7, 4, 7, 5, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 5. That's when I was born. 6, 7, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. I hope he was 17 years old when he watched this. So I was 2. I didn't watch WWE and NWA / WCW until I was in 1989. I was 4 years old. Okay, it's a bootleg tape of WrestleMania 5, but who's counting here? I think the NWA, I don't know which, I think it was Great American Bash or something. I was watching around that time too, so I can't remember. The first match, King Captain Hawker Top Man, who was a cousin of WWE Hall of Famer, also WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler. I hope John knows about this. If not, comment on it. Hard cough. Ron Bass, who's no longer with us. Dangerous Danny Davis, I didn't even know he's from Salem, New Hampshire. That's cool. Hercules, who's no longer with us. And Harlan, who was the king, will no longer with us as well. I don't remember him as a wrestler, but I remember him as a manager. Managing Bam Baser in WCW, so. Versus Team Captain Macho Man no longer with us as well. Like the Dragon Steamboat. Macho Man turned face around this time. Jake the State Roberts and saw Jim Duggan. Great match. Macho Man Jake the Snake and Ricky the Dragon Steve won after Honky walked his ass out of there. So now it's like he's been friends with Ricky the Dragon Steve, who have to like bad blood with these two, and then have a match for the IC title in WrestleMania 3. Ricky won. Loser to Honky Tonk Man because his wife at the time, Bonnie, gave birth to Ricky Jr., Little Dragon. I remember he was a little thing, but I don't know, on tape, the Blu-ray copy WrestleMania 4, he was a baby, but he's like maybe around 1 or 2 around that time when he went to WCW, 89. And we get to the women's match. They don't do the women's match the next year, so they did a women's match here, the first women's match. My favorite person in the whole world, my favorite women's wrestler, last manager, who's a women's champion around this time, Sensational Sherry. I love her. I hope John Driver loves her too. I hope he remembers her. She's no longer with us. This is right before this Chris Benoit tragedy. Dawn Marie. Not Dawn Marie from ECW, the original Dawn Marie. Donna Cristiano, who's no longer with us. And the Grandma Girls, who's Julie Martin and Lonnie Kai. Versus Fabulous, who turned face, who's no longer with us. But she did some bad things. That's later on. John knows what I'm talking about Moolah, so Fabulous Moolah. Velvet McIntyre. Rocker Robin, who was the sister of Jake the Snake Roberts, and they have a brother who was the next year's Survivor Series, Sam Houston, which I saw Jake the Snake Dark Side in the Ring and biography of Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm gonna talk briefly about that. What their father did, Grizzly Smith, who was a wrestler, did to Rocker Robin was horrible. He molested her. Give me a minute. He molested her so many times. I could not believe what he did to her. My mom remembers Rocking Robin, and I can't believe what Grizzly Smith did to her. I was shocked. How he molested her, sexually abuses her, and Jake the Snake, his grandmother, who sexually abuses him, shocked the shit out of me. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm done here. I'm sorry. It's very tough to swallow this too. Give me another minute. Okay, I'm done now. And the Jumping Bomb Angels. Ooh, Jesse and Guerrero. I'm impressed by them. With their moves and everything. It's done with the Grandma Girls and Jumping Bomb Angels. First Japanese wrestlers in WWE, and then they don't use them anymore. They left after they dropped the titles back to the Glamour Girls in 1988. Jumping Bomb Angels won. I'm very impressed by it. When I remember that I got the tape. Actually, my parents got the tape within the recording. Impressively, and I don't know who they were at the time. Like I said, they were wrestling at that time. Impressively in the nose. But I love Sherry. Sherry's my favorite. I don't care what people say. She's an excellent wrestler, match manager, and she deserves to be in the Hall of Fame in 2006, along with Eddie Guerrero, who's early in the Hall of Fame, who's my sister's favorite, Bret Hart, and others. I love Sherry. And we got the tag team match. Let me get this. The Team Captain's Heart Foundation, the Dream Team, the new Dream Team is the Umbrella, Greg the Harry Valentine with Johnny B. My mom remembers with Greg Valentine, and she remembers the black hair he dyed. I reckon she still remembers that. Demolition, the Islanders and the Bolsheviks versus the Team Captains, who was the tag team champions on this time. Right first, the Killer Bees, the Young Stallions, the Young Stallions, the Fabulous Russo brothers, who was babyface and then healed the next year, and the British Bulldogs. A great match, a little long, it drags on, in my opinion. Come down with Killer Bees and Young Stallions versus the Islanders. Brie Belair did the math thing. And Legal Man and pinned Tama. I think it was Tama. So the Young Stallions and the Killer Bees won. It's like dragging on. We got the main event. Team Captain on the Giant, who's done depth the ring since WrestleMania 3, but in reality, he had the back procedure done. John Driver would know this as well. He's more knowledgeable about wrestling than me. Rick Rude, also my favorites. One man again who came out King, the African Dream. I hate that gimmick. And King Kong Bundy and Butch Reed versus King Captain, Hulk Hogan, Bam Bam Bigelow, who's young at the time, new. Camatera, Don Murago fill in for Billy Graham, who's no longer with us. And Paul Randolph became a face again. Like Jesse said, you don't know what he wants half of the time. Awesome match. And then Hogan being Hogan, whining, complaining because he got counted out, thanks to King Kong Bundy. And he said, and then Howard Finkel said, if you don't leave, Andre and his team won. He pitches his fit like a baby. And he had to get his ass out of there. Between Bam Bam and Andre. Andre won. Like Hook. And he stole Survivor until Hulk came in like a baby, like I said, running the ring and attack Andre and think he's the fucking winner. What a fucking douchebag Hulk Hogan is, like Greg Morgan said. What a big baby. I think he won this thing. He's not the winner. Andre won. He's a big fucking baby. When he lost the title in 1988, right before my birthday, my third birthday, lost the title because of the twin referee thing. He's acting like a big baby, whining and I want my belt. I want my belt like that big baby. Oh God. What a big baby Hulk Hogan is. What a douchebag. I'm gonna say douchebag because it's my channel, so it's like it's the biggest baby in the world. John Dryer and my birthday 362, please agree with me on this. Do you think Hulk Hogan is a big baby? I want you to comment on it. I hope you agree with me with Hulk Hogan is a big baby. Here's my review of Survivor Series, the first Survivor Series in 1987. Melissa, peace out. Fuck you, Hulk Hogan, you big baby.